So this is a moment of pure potential with the fertile void and open. You're at a beginning point right now where there's almost an emptiness, a feeling of void, a feeling of letting go, releasing. You're releasing everything that you're not needing anymore in this new paradigm of your life. And you're saying yes through this extreme of letting go and just releasing finally things that aren't working anymore, or old paradigms, old ways of being. And you're stepping into the unknown. So let's see what's next for you. You're being asked to trust in this unfolding, to say yes, to trust your intuition and your decisions that have led you to this point up until now. You're also being encouraged to make sure that you rest and to claim your own timing. So if you still need to plan a little bit more, to rest, to take things slow, then you should definitely be doing it in that way. So trust your rhythms. Trust that when you're ready to kind of burst forth with energy, that will be, that the time will come and that you'll know when the timing is right for you. So this is a beautiful, beautiful message here of, again, the Hanged Man is giving us this energy of suspension before the wisdom, before the insight. So you really are like, you're still gathering all the information that you need right now, but it's coming to an end. Like this is a container, a timing thing. Yeah, you're in like a spiritual container right now that's like filling you with as much wisdom as possible, and then you're going to be released and you're going to flow into this next phase of your life. And this next phase of your life is marked by financial independence, success, business pursuits that are successful, supporting yourself in ways that make you feel free and grounded and wealthy and abundant. And the Knight of Swords means that there's a lot of, there's like an intellectual capacity to this new paradigm that you're stepping into, but also that you know what you want to go for. You already know, you've decided what it is that you want, you've decided where you're headed, and you're willing to take the action that's needed to get you forward on that track. You're determined. You're very, very determined in this point in your life. And it's great. And you know that you're waiting for the right timing and that you trust in the process. You do have a little bit of impatience right now around trying to get things going, but I'm really being called to remind you that impatience doesn't really help this situation, and what does help is enjoying the magic that happens in these moments of emptying out or stillness or waiting. And that this kind of, it's almost like in meditation, the insights that can come through. So really admire and appreciate this time that you have right now to like get things right, because you're crafting yourself into the person that you want to be in future. Like you have a very clear vision of what you want to be, how you want your life to be. And this moment in time, instead of pushing ahead and being really like intense and aggressive with it, you can actually really settle into the energy right now and practice that person that you want to be and really get clear on it. So we have the Two of Swords, ooh, and the Ten of Cups. Oh my God, amazing. So you really are, you're visioning this beautiful future for yourself, this like emotional and physical abundance. You you have the vision within, but you don't see it in front of you yet. Like, you don't see exactly the kind of vision. You don't see the reality externally. But you are crafting the vision within, in your mind's eye. I think this also has to do a little bit with perspective. So I'm really getting the message that some of you do have the ability to shift your perspective on this right now. And that having a perspective that is going against, okay, how do I say this? So basically appreciating the love and abundance that you do have in your life right now, and the power that you have in your community to cultivate love and togetherness and collective well-being. You actually are already doing that, but I don't think that you're actually seeing just how either you're doing it or that is kind of like the vibe that you're already in. But you might not be able to see right now that that's the case, and that might just be because you have like, you're really kind of internally focused on where you're trying to go and what you're trying to make, and it's actually kind of blocking you from really appreciating the present moment, because you already are in this state of abundance. And so the message right now is not to get too ahead of yourself, and actually just to root into the present moment and appreciate the wisdom that's found here. So let's just get one more card from the Kuan Yin Oracle. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna shuffle it this way. Yeah, I also see the Five of Cups in the bottom of the deck, and that suggests to me that, like I was saying, there's a little bit of a focus on maybe what hasn't worked in the past, and maybe trying to problem solve everything and really focusing on that. But you're being really guided right now to keep your mind actually on the things that are working and that are still present and that are going strong. And even if you've had to like kind of narrow down your scope, or a lot of things have fallen away and you're left with not as much as you had before, it's actually okay. And this is all part of the process of releasing what doesn't serve us anymore. And you're just being, your life is being lightened. It's like the load is being lightened. You're minimizing, even if you're not even aware of it. That's what's happening right now. And that's a really sacred experience. And yeah, and just like really enjoy this time for what it is. So we have Lady of Lhasa descends. Truthfulness. Okay, so I'm gonna read that out for you. I really feel like she's giving Nine of Pentacles energy too. Just this like, she has this kind of like humble grace to her, this like humility, but also this like complete and utter 100% self-possession and self-awareness and like love for self and power, like self-empowerment. But there's a kindness to her. It's like she's bringing to her community care, and she's bringing her presence to her community. That's what I'm really getting. She's like, I'm here, I have come. So I really think that what this is, I mean, we're going to read the message, but an alternative message I'm getting already is like, this is your time to kind of descend upon the world, like to really show up and be seen for what it is that you bring. Okay, here's the message. How hard you have been working. You have accomplished so much by your own efforts. You're on a path to me, a path that at times seems difficult and perhaps even dangerous. Yet, in order to reach me, you are willing to take the journey. You have shown your commitment, your refusal to turn back even when much is asked of you. I see some of the perils that lie before you, and I see that it is not necessary for you to endure them. So I come to you. No longer do you need to seek. I bring to you what you have been seeking. So you have reached a point in your journey where you must let go. Oh my God, what was I saying? This is crazy. Do not fear that you have to give up your quest. The Divine Mother wishes to give you what you have been seeking. She has compassion for your plight and wishes to become a bridge between your human methods of endurance and effort by greeting you as a friend with a heart full of merciful grace, bearing gentle comfort and a special gift. But you have to be willing to stop driving, to stop pushing. This is totally exactly what I was saying. This is crazy. You have to give up trying to take, to force, to make your journey happen. What you have been seeking is coming to you. There is no need to go out searching or striving anymore. You have proven yourself. Now it's time to trust and become receptive to what life has in store for you, knowing that the divine has acknowledged your desire and affirmed their intention to deliver it to you. Amen. Like, that is so beautiful. Oh my God. Okay, it's time to shift gears from pursuit to receptivity. So this is that transition between, or from Knight of Swords energy to Nine of Pentacles energy. Don't unintentionally push away your desire by chasing after it too hard. Let go. Trust in the magnetism of your heart. There you go. Let go. You are 100% magnetizing everything that you want to you by being grounded, by being in the present moment and really appreciating and finding the sacredness in this letting go. This oracle card brings you good news. What you want is about to appear in your life. You won't expect it. You won't feel in control of it. You won't even know exactly how it's going to look or show itself, and yet it's on its way. So if you've had any kind of divine loving experience and want confirmation that it was, oh, this is a secondary message. If you have had any kind of divine loving experience and want confirmation that it was authentic, this oracle brings confirmation of your vision, intuition, inner wisdom, or experience. So that's a secondary message coming through, that if you've been asking for signs, then this is your sign. Or that you should ask for signs and you will have them confirmed around you. But this is just saying, like, if you've been praying, like your prayers have been heard, your intentions that you've been putting out into the universe have been being heard by those that are helping you, that are like, I mean, the universe itself as a whole cohesively is working in your honors, working with you to expand your desires and bring them out into the air, to bring them out into the light of day. The whole universe, as it's infinitely expanding, shares your desire also to expand. So never ever give up on your vision and on your dreams, because what you hold within you is like a code it's like how a seed is coded with the genetics to grow into a tree or a flower, just as we are coded to grow into these humans that we are. Our desires are similar, and we have this desire to become all that we can be, to like see our potential fully. And the whole universe has that desire as well. Everything within it has its own individual need. It's not just a want. A soul deep desire is a destiny. It's something that you're brought towards. And so I'm called to tell you this and to share this message so that you can really ground into that vision and believe it and just relax into it. Like, you don't have to be forcing yourself to bring something that is so naturally meant for you. All you need to do is like ground into your body, focus on doing the kinds of exercises and work and grounding practices and spiritual practices that bring you back to yourself, so that you can calmly relax into your gifts, share them with ease. Like, these are the kinds of things that you need to focus on, not pushing and straining. If you feel a resistance and a barrier, where you feel like you're rushing and you just like need to get something done, and like timing seems like it's pressurizing you, I think what you really should be turning, sorry, how do I describe that? I think you need to basically stop, breathe, and like recenter and come back to your own energy and come back to what's going on inside, and ask, why am I feeling like I'm rushing? Like, why can't I just kind of like, what can I do right now that feels easeful but also aligned? And just try to stay in that space of alignment, because that is what's going to allow you to be present when things come to you, and what you have been asking for or working towards finally does start to bloom on the outside around you. It's not that it won't come, it's just that it actually is all of it is easier, and you're better prepared for it when you're in that aligned and calm place. Yeah, that's really what I'm feeling here. Okay, that's your message for today. And yeah, thank you for listening to the end of the reading. If you're interested in more of my videos, then you can of course subscribe and comment and like on these. That always helps as well. Or you can check out my Substack or join my email list, and you can get my writings and my prompts sent directly to your email, so you don't have to be really on any of the apps. That's a good way to stay connected to me and the community that we're building at the Hearth. And yeah, I also offer creative coaching and private readings, like tarot readings and card readings. So up to you. I'm here. See you next time. Bye.